Hey guys, yeah, this is Matt Kinos, and today I just want to be talking to you guys. Damn, that sound is bright. To see if that French bulldogs can they breed naturally or not. And in my experience, they actually can. And there's gonna be some people that actually prove me wrong. They try to prove me wrong about this, but in my experience, they actually can, to an extent, though. And what I can say, how that's the reason why they can breed, is because it depends on the structure of the dog. So let's say, for example, that the dog is more of a linky, like a linky standard type of dog compared to a more built short type of dog. So, and I'll give examples, as you guys can see already, and it just all depends. It all depends on the structure of the dog. You know, not all French bulldogs are the same. Not all French bulldogs will be the short, you know, muscular frame. No, you know, it's just like saying, you know, humans, that all Asians are kind of the same. No, we're all built different. We're all just built different. So that's what I wanted to say, because I remember, was it 2 years ago, that when my trip to going to New York, that one of my females was actually in heat, and my uncle was actually taking care of it. So me not having the knowledge that they can breed on their own, just said it'd be fine, that he could take care of it and he doesn't have to do separation or anything. So yeah, I let that happen. And it when I came back home and then started raising the dogs again, and New York was actually fun. Just gonna say that out there. A couple weeks passed by, about like 4 or 5 weeks, I can say, that the female Sugar was actually, her nipples were starting to drop. So I was like, yo, what? You know, this is probably a false pregnancy. I was thinking to myself, it's a false pregnancy. I thought it was the false pregnancy symptoms, but then, you know, as the weeks start coming by and by, her nipples started dropping. She started getting bigger and bloated and gaining more weight. So I was like, oh no. I think she's pregnant. And I know it wasn't, you know, other dogs too. I just figured, like, all right. So I didn't really know who the stud was, because I only had like 3 studs at a time. So I had to guess like who it was until when the puppies came out. And then when it came with having the C-section during the labor process, it was the puppies came out blue and fawn. So I kind of figured who it was. It wasn't toxic. You guys can see toxic. Well, I can't show them right now. It's my camera. So it came out to be clay, not clay, tank. So I was like, damn, you know. So that breeding was not supposed to go through. You know, the dogs aren't related at all, but I just didn't want it to go through, because I wanted to do a different breeding with that female. And actually I messed everything up, because in that process I only came out to have only 3 puppies. And doing a natural breeding procedure compared to a surgical AI or just artificial AI, it's just not as good. It's just not as good, you know, because in my experience. So that's what I want to say. That so when you do have a female that is in heat, make sure she's always locked up. Make sure she's always locked up, because you never know if she get locked up to another male, or you're supposed to be doing that anyway. And because in my experience, in my knowledge, at that time I just didn't know it could happen, because I used to always let them out all the time, even though the female was in heat, having no worries that they were gonna locked up. But in the end, they actually did locked up. So big bummer. But those puppies actually came out to be wonderful, and I didn't keep any, but I actually gave them to my uncle's, and now he's got litters of his own now. So that's my story for the day. And yeah, thank you guys so much for listening, and hopefully that mistake doesn't happen to you too. Peace out, you guys. Thank you.